In public relations, spin is a form of propaganda, achieved through providing an interpretation of an event or campaign to persuade public opinion in favor or against a certain organization or public figure. While traditional public relations may also rely on creative presentation of the facts, spin often implies disingenuous, deceptive and/or highly manipulative tactics. Politicians are often accused by their opponents of claiming to be honest and seek the truth while using spin tactics to manipulate public opinion. Because of the frequent association between spin and press conferences, the room in which these take place is sometimes described as a spin room. A group of people who develop spin may be referred to as spin doctors, who engage in spin doctoring for the person or group that hired them. History: Edward Bernays has been called the father of spin. As Larry Tye describes in his book The Father of Spin, Edward L. Bernays and the Birth of Public Relations, Bernays was able to help tobacco and alcohol companies use techniques to make certain behaviors more socially acceptable in the 20th century United States. Tye claims that Bernays was proud of his work as a propagandist. As information technology has increased dramatically since the end of the 20th century, commentators like Joe Trippi have advanced the theory that modern Internet activism spells the end for political spin. By providing immediate counterpoint to every point a spin doctor can come up with, this theory suggests, the omnipresence of the Internet in some societies will inevitably lead to a reduction in the effectiveness of spin. Techniques: the techniques of spin include, selectively presenting facts and quotes that support one's position, non-denial denial, non-apology apology, mistakes were made, phrasing in a way that assumes unproven truths, or avoiding the question, burying bad news, announcing one popular thing at the same time as several unpopular things, hoping that the media will focus on the popular one. Misdirection and diversion: for years businesses have used fake or misleading customer testimonials by editing spinning customers to reflect a much more satisfied experience than was actually the case. In 2009 the Federal Trade Commission updated their laws to include measures to prohibit this type of spinning, and have been enforcing these laws as of late. Additionally, over the past 5 to 6 years several companies have arisen that verify the authenticity of the testimonials businesses present on the marketing materials in an effort to convince one to become a customer. Another spin technique involves a delay in the release of bad news so it can be hidden in the shadow of more important or favorable news or events. Fictional spin doctors: Malcolm Tucker, a number 10 Director of Communications and Strategy in the BBC comedy The Thick of It and the film In the Loop. Portrayed by Peter Capaldi. Nick Nilo, a protagonist of Christopher Buckley's bestseller Thank You for Smoking. Deputy Mayor Mike Flaherty in the American sitcom Spin City. Conrad Brenner, hired to save a presidential election in Wag the Dog. Charles Prentice and Martin McCabe in the BBC comedy Absolute Power. In the game Toontown Online, one of the Lobot cogs has been named a spin doctor. Dick Harper, a protagonist in the film Fun with Dick and Jane. Jeremy Slank in Fat, Casper Julian Borgen, Olivia Pope in Scandal, Squealer in Animal Farm, The Courtier in The Courtier's Reply, Russ Duritz in The Kid, Tim Whitley in The Campaign, Tony in The Holloman. See also. References. Bibliography: Roberts, Alistair S. Spin Control and Freedom of Information, Lessons for the United Kingdom from Canada. Public Administration 83, 1 €23 doi, 10.1111 per Joule 0033-3298.2005.00435 exa, external links, Christian Science Monitor, The Spin Room or oily engine of the political meat grinder, outfoxed Rupert Murdoch's War on Journalism, Spin of the Day our Centre for Media and Democracy, Spinoch monitors spin and propaganda, Spin, 1, Booknotes interview with Bill Press on Spin This. All the Ways We Don't Unregistered Trademark Tell the Truth, January 6, 2002.